Do you need to know how to dissolve your stress and anxiety ASAP? Well, we've just finished a 5-day challenge on dissolving stress and anxiety, and it was a huge success. And if you want to know how you can be part of that next time and what results people got, then stay here and I'm going to share some more with you in a moment. But before we do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Underneath, you will see a subscribe button in red, but there's also a little bell next to it. Do press the bell. The bell will give you a notification whenever a new video of mine is released. And of course, if you like what I'm saying, then give me a thumbs up as we go along. That just helps me get more exposure to more people so that I can do what I want to do best, which is I want to help as many other individuals who are suffering with stress and anxiety. So before we jump in, also, I want to just share with you that at the end of this video, I am going to give something away. So stay online to the end for that giveaway prize, and you will be in the running to be part of that if you do. So exciting. Okay, so let's dive in. 5-day challenge, dissolving stress and anxiety. It was free. Was it a challenge? Yes, it was. So I have literally just come off the back of a free 5-day challenge that I designed and delivered into a private Facebook group, and it was epic. It was phenomenal. It's the first time we've run it, but it was so fab because people got a result, a transformation in the 5 days. So why did I do it? Well, I did it for a couple of reasons. One, because how do I get to more people who are struggling with stress and anxiety more than ever on the planet? And I thought this would be a fantastic way to get exposure out to the world and be able to say, look, if you've got a problem, I've got the solution. And if you would like some support on that, then come and join my 5-day challenge and I will share with you some steps. I mean, some really important 5 steps to help you over 5 days to start changing your relationship to stress and anxiety. So the whole idea was that it was about doing something where I could give back and I could make an impact to people's lives across the globe through this system. And it worked. It was the first time we did it, so it was a learning curve from both sides, and I learned a lot. I learned what worked, what didn't work. But the main thing that I wanted to know was, do the exercises that I've given people, will they get them a result in such a short amount of time? Now, I knew that they would over a longer amount of time, but I needed to know in 5 days, could people get a result? And I'm so pleased to say that the answer is yes. We got lots of testimonials, so I'm not going to read them all out, but just as an example, people coming into the program really feeling anxious, feeling actually quite worried about even being part of it, which was understandable because it's a stress and anxiety program. But once they were given the support and the love and the knowing that they were in a very safe environment with people that were there to help them along the way, people started to relax and started to come out their shells a bit more, and consequently started to get huge results. It was magnificent to see. It was so exciting to see that in 5 days people could start to change their relationship to their mind and their body, so much so that they were starting to change the way they felt, coming into it maybe an 8 or a 9 out of 10 in anxiety and leaving like a 3 or a 2 or a 3. I mean, in 5 days, that's pretty phenomenal. So that was really exciting. And the second part was that the tools that they got given and taught and put into action and practice, because it really is an experiential course. It's not like read about it. It's right, okay, we're going to show you and then we're going to show you what to do. And so consequently, because it was experiential, they got results. And these are their words, not mine, but some people were saying they feel so much lighter, so much breezier, that they feel like they've gone back to how they used to feel in 5 days. Some of people were saying that they just feel like they're back in the game of life, back feeling motivated, back feeling alive, back feeling themselves. So it was just wonderful. And so the 5 steps that we share are from the Freedom Alignment Method, which is the program that I've designed over the last 15 years, which is what I use with all my clients. And it's a combination of teachings that I have been so lucky to have learned along the way, and also my own observation through working through hundreds of clients and seeing patterns in their behaviours, patterns in their negative belief systems, and patterns in their suppressed emotions that were causing them to feel the way they did. So I reverse engineered it all and I created a system, and the system is called the Freedom Alignment Method. So the first 5 points that we give you in the free 5-day challenge is part of the first part of the Freedom Alignment Method, which is called the life mapping process. And this basically is a foundation part which gives people the foundations to be able to not just move through stress and anxiety, but then to also, once you've done that, we can't predict that stressful things won't happen to us ever again. We just can't. So we need the tools to know how to deal with potential threats, potential stresses. And then also, finally, we then don't want to just leave somebody where they are now, like just feeling like they're not stressed anymore. We want to then make them even a better person, a better version of who they've ever been. So it's then looking at how can we align you with your best version? What is your desire? Who do you want to become? So it was incredibly exciting for them to get a taster of the foundation part of the life mapping process, and people just loved it. They just absolutely loved it. And the people that really gave 100% in the group, they got honestly, their results, I couldn't have even predicted them. I was like, I'm blown away. I've been doing this job now for like over a decade and I'm blown away. This is like amazing. So the actual challenge was a huge success, and they've now been given a number of bag of mini tools which they can now take away into their life and use. Now, there is a caveat to this. You have to use them. if you don't use them, you lose them, and that's as simple as that. They have to be used in your life for you to get the results. So that's what people will go on and do. So that was the 5-day challenge. Now, if this is something you feel that you would love to do at some point, or maybe you know somebody, probably definitely, that could do with this, because right now on the planet, anxiety, mental health, stress is rocketing. So if you know somebody, or it might be yourself, then we'll put a link below for you to be able to go and pop your name down, and when we get our next one going live, we'll contact you and let you know so you can join it. So so I did it because I wanted to impact people. I wanted to give back. And of course, there's always going to be more. And at the end of the day, there was an offer for people to then, if they wanted to go on further and work with me, absolutely no strings attached. I was completely okay with the fact that the majority of people that turned up to the challenge won't work with me any further. But if they felt that draw to working further, then there was some amazing opportunities to take that to the next step. So it's been an exciting few days, really, really exciting. And I'm just really happy to share the experience now. And I'd love to end on a couple of testimonials of people's experience, which I'll pop up visually on here so you can have a little read of how real people, real lives, real problems experience the 5 days. And if it is something that you would love to do, then grab the link below, leave your details, and we'll contact you when the next one is happening. So back to my little freebie. I am currently opening my diary up for a very short period of time to invite anybody who feels that they are stressed or anxious, overwhelmed, feeling like they're fatigued due to it all. Maybe they've got tension in their shoulders or their head. Maybe feeling just not themselves, feeling completely lost, feeling like overwhelmed by life. I'm opening my diary up to a free one-to-one discovery session. What that means is you get to, for 30 minutes, have a laser session with myself where we will dive deep into where you are, where you want to get to. And if, and only if it's a good fit for either of us, then I will then suggest your best route to success. Now, if you would like to do that, then grab the link below and just book in a call. Other than that, have the most amazing day. Do not forget to like and, of course, share this video with as many people as possible. And if you have any questions, then just pop them down below and we'll endeavour to answer them. And of course, come and follow me on YouTube, find me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm everywhere. And we will look forward to getting to know you a bit better. Have an amazing day.